The Revology Boss really represents a level of engineering and craftsmanship beyond anything that's ever been done in the restomod segment. It's really not even a restomod. It's a re-engineering of the Boss for the modern world. Number one, a lot of the parts for the 6970 Mustang aren't available in the aftermarket. And number two, when they are, they often don't meet our quality requirement. So we've had to design effectively the entire interior. Adrian has a lot of OEM experience, including in vehicle interiors, so he was a great choice to lead the interior development team for the Boss program. He's able to bring that OEM insight and experience and help us to deliver an OEM level interior.
Pretty much all of Revology is, the objective is to stay true to the original and only deviate where necessary, whether it's functionality or fit, form, and function. Revology as a brand, it's that bespoke nature, the interior specifically. It's high-end leather, it's parts that fit, parts that don't make noise. I guess that's really the big expectation, is the craftsmanship and the quality.
It meant hiring designers for the first time. So we had a lot of engineers, but we never had stylists, people that actually take a sketch and turn it into a part. I reached out to a former colleague of mine, Victor Nassif. He was very happy to help and founded an interesting project, and he was able to put a team together, extremely talented group of designers to give us that support that we needed.
So the objective for us was not to mess it up, right? There's a great formula. There's a reason why the Boss is a historical vehicle. There's a reason why it resonates so well even today.
The most sought after projects are things like this. It's the really cool stuff, the stuff that has lineage, the stuff that quality has a really big impact on what the final product's gonna look like. And those are the things that get designers most excited, I think, or at least our team at Industrial Design Tribe got really excited about that.
Our objective was really very disciplined in the way that we wanted to honor what the Mustang Boss is.
You have this impression of what the 69 Mustang is supposed to look like because that's how they were. But, we're taking it, not just updating the mechanicals and making it drive better. We're also elevating the craftsmanship to a new level, a new standard.
It's really important that we don't just say, this is the way that it looked before, and we're gonna make it identical, right? That was not the intention, because in certain decisions that we took, they were based on brand new packaging parameters. They were based on improving the ergonomics or improving the functionality.
Part of the goal of what Revology is trying to do is to make that Mustang a daily driver. So we have to offer them all the creature comforts and the modern technology and everything that comes with cars built nowadays, as well as preserving that feeling and that heritage. And so it was an interesting balancing act.
I would say our interior, our Revology 69 Boss interior, it would be something along the lines of if you were to mate a new Bentley Continental with a 69 Boss. So it looks like the Boss, but it has the craftsmanship, the materials, and the fit and finish of the Bentley. So it's kind of has the best of both worlds.
And one of the things that our customers always talk to us about is, can we get more storage and more cup holders? For the Boss, we're gonna be able to offer a YETI-sized cup holder in a tight package, and it's not gonna look out of place.
So the cup holders can be removed and stored elsewhere in the vehicle, so you're not having to have them, in front of you at all times.
We did all kinds of things with screens that flip out. We did a ton of analysis on okay, let's look at other cars and how they do this. Let's look at this hinge mechanic. How do we want it to open? How do we want it to close? What's the interaction for the user? And weighing all those different things and designing all those.
So this is the new subwoofer box. We have 2 amps now. One's going to solely power the 10-inch speaker, and the other one will be for the remaining speakers in the car.
We want to leave enough room for the customers to have, put your groceries in the trunk or whatever you need. So it's, trying to keep it within a very tight space while, keeping the sound quality that we'd like to see. All these old cars, there was very common to have the really large steering wheel. So this is an example of the size of the old steering wheel. We felt it was too big and wanted to go more of a modern
smaller steering wheel. So this is kind of a 3D printed mock-up of the steering wheel, focusing on the size, the profile of the wheel itself, and also ergonomic thumb grips for this.
This is a one-off original car, you know, and it's cable operated. So you'd have to do this, and then for the other side, you'd have to get out of the car and go move it by hand. So having the, you know, ability to do it from a switch inside the car is, you know, going to be a great option for customers now.
So we've gone to a fixed rear seat in the rear. These cars used to have a fold-down rear seat. Very cumbersome, very noisy, lots of rattles, and to be honest, I'm not sure if anyone ever used them for what their intended purpose was. So for this, we have streamlined our design, fewer interior panels, a cleaner look, and then we also were able to implement the 3-point shoulder belts in the rear versus just the lap belt, which was on the originals.
The Revology Boss is not a clone of the original Boss. It's a modern luxury automobile that happens to look like an original Boss. We've kept the iconic design and made it better in every way.
It's a car for passionate people.
The people that are buying Revologys are like, yeah, it has value. Obviously, it has some value. It's a beautiful car, but also it's not sitting in a garage. I'm going to drive this thing.
Honoring a vehicle that already is so prestigious and so iconic. God, you know, who wouldn't want to do this?